What's the most awkward lie that ended up backfiring on me? My parents were really chill about letting me stay home from school. I wasn't sick, I wasn't injured, I just didn't feel like going. So I asked my mom, expecting a whole speech about responsibility. Instead, she just shrugged and said, sure, I was living the dream. Everything was perfect until the next morning. I walked into class like nothing happened, sat down, and then my teacher turned to me and said, oh, you were out sick yesterday, what did you have? Panicked, I had no excuse prepared. My brain completely glitched. And before I could stop myself, I blurted out, the flu. I immediately regretted it, because my teacher was obsessed with preventing sickness. Her eyes widened like I had just confessed to carrying the plague. The flu? That doesn't just go away in one day. Before I could say anything, she snapped into action. She walked straight to her desk, picked up the phone, and called the school nurse. I was forcibly removed from class. I told them I was fine. I told them I was feeling great. I told them I had made a miraculous overnight recovery. They didn't care. The school had a mandatory policy that if you had the flu, you had to stay home for an entire week. So I got exactly what I wanted, right? Wrong. For the next 5 days, I was stuck at home, bored out of my mind. No video games, no TV. Just me, my homework, and my mom constantly reminding me how much of a terrible decision I had made. And when I finally got back to school, I realized something. I had missed everything. Assignments, zeros. Quizzes, completely failed. Group projects, ruined. I was literally failing every class. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, my mom got an email from my teacher. The subject line, hope your son is feeling better after his battle with the flu. She called me downstairs, looked me dead in the eyes, and said, so, the flu, huh? I didn't even try to explain myself. I just sat there silently accepting my fate. And that's how I got grounded for 2 weeks.